hometown with something to show for their efforts. Salt Lake City, Utah, fully illuminated tonight as we get a look at our broadcast setting from the skies high above. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. The Utah Jazz.
The Jazz, like Memphis, willing to grind. Thanks, D.A. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Monk and Batum, the wing. And it's Willis in at the point. And for Utah, Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Then it's Conley, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Niang in at the power forward position. Now, here's Mitchell. And he just worked New York in that last game. And that one is good.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Conley against Willis. Passes it to Monk. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now, here's Mitchell. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Niang, defended by Batum. Here's Ingles, and it's blocked.
The risk of rejection is real. When Washington's around you, you got to be extra careful around him.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And then Washington with the dunk.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
And then Washington with the dunk.
It's tough to question Washington's effort level on the floor. He's seemingly always ready to make a tough play.
Mitchell is double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Utah with the ball. Niang kicks to Conley. Gobert, the pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Goes back up. And Gobert with the leg in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now, here's Junior. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Clock at 6. To the left wing. The tray. Rebound, Utah. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Conley against Willis. Bounce pass, Conley. Fires from 14. Here's Gobert. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night. Hornets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Conley against Willis. Pass to Monk. And here's Batum. That 3 off the mark. Mitchell right side. And he hits it to tie the game up. Mitchell's got his second basket.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
And Willis gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Niang. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Releases. And too long on the shot. For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against the Knicks. Junior dishes to Zeller. Monk kicks to Willis. Zeller passes to Batum. Over Mitchell. A shot, no good. And it's Utah the other way. Out to the wing. Conley dishes to Mitchell, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. For the Jazz, Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. The Hornets also changing it up. Biyombo is checked in for Cody Zeller. And Martin subbed in for Nicholas Batum. Now here's Mudiay. 8 points his last outing. Shoots over Willis and misses it off the right side of the rim. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Monk with the dunk.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
Here's Gobert. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New York.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision getting it to the open teammate.
Jazz trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mudiay looking around. Pass to O'Neal. Over to the left wing. And Gobert kicks to Mudiay. Another miss by Utah.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And it's Willis finishing it off.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said is you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Now, here's Junior. 6 points for him. Lots of room. O'Neal with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Here's Portis. Now the pass to Gobert. Trying to end the drought. He lays it in. Gobert's got 6.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now, here's Junior. He's as deadly a weapon as you're going to find in the league, an average of almost 35 points a game. Wow.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Portis after the made shot from Willis. Portis, the pass to Gobert. Back to Portis. Passes it to Clarkson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. It's stolen by Gobert. Clarkson up top. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New York. Here's Willis, and it's Willis finishing it off.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
From deep, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's Charlotte. They're up by 10. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently spoke about the team's progress.
Everybody had their expectations of what we should be.
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense.
Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. George Niang, he's checked in for Gobert. Donovan Mitchell comes in for O'Neal. Emmanuel Moutier's checked in for Clarkson. And Mike Conley subbed in for Portis. Here's the three. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Raptors, got the job done. He scored 41 points, and he continued to connect from the foul line and the three-point line throughout the game. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
And Willis gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Conley, the pass to Niang. No good on the shot. Charlotte leading by 6. Monk kicks to Willis. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Zeller.
Registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine. Finishing at the rim is what Zeller does best.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Mitchell. Goes up to the stripe. And the shot no good, a bit short. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. The shot by Monk is no good. Jazz trail by 8. Conley with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Conley's shot is off.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Batum passes to Willis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Last game for the Charlotte Hornets, it was a loss to Toronto.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
And when you're not connecting from deep, you got to mix it up. I mean, look to score inside more. They didn't do enough of that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. Joe Ingles comes in for George Niang. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Mitchell, and it's Portis in for Mike Conley. And then for Charlotte, Biyombo comes in for Cody Zeller, and Martin subbed in for Nicholas Batum. Biyombo, that's good. 1:04 left in the first half. Outside Portis. Biyombo with the block. They get it back. Hornets leading by 10. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and then Washington with the dunk.
Serious verticality from Washington. Soars up to the rim and throws it down.
There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Moutier. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Got a piece of it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Hornets now. 26 seconds left here in the second. Down low. He had stolen by Ingles. Here's Portis. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Monk laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Monk's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hornets.
Becoming a more aggressive scorer. Monk fighting through contact like a vet.
Here's Portis. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. That'll do it for the first half. Hornets lead by 14. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Well, I think the tempo is in their favor right now. They're fast, and they're getting...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. And it's Joe Ingles, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Niang in at the 4 spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
So consistent in shooting from deep. You can't let Conley get into a rhythm from this area.
Now, here's Monk. Defense right on him. Washington kicks to Willis. Charlotte moving it around. 6 to shoot. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David. Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Hernan Gomez is checked in, and Devontae Graham subbed in for Malik Monk. They double him with Mitchell. Graham kicks to Willis. Right wing. And a wide open look for Zeller. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Zeller's got 14.
But if he gets his feet set and you give him time, Zeller can bury that in rhythm.
Gobert dishes to Mitchell. And he lays it straight in. Mitchell's got 24 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Shot by Zeller, no good. Jazz trail by 11. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Ingles passes to Mitchell and stolen by Graham. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. And that one, good. Willis has got 4 points in the quarter.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
And making an immediate impact in this league, Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, the 34th pick in 2018. Some scouts felt he had a low ceiling, but someone who never loses confidence because he's had to prove himself at every level. That makes you battle tested, and it prepares you to affect winning.
And the Jazz with possession here. Down by 15. It's game one of a 3-game road trip. Utah calls timeout. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Pass to Willis. They double him with Mitchell. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Here's Niang. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He feeds it to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Willis against Portis. Portis brings the double team. Now Willis. He's got 23. 5 on the clock. The pass to Hernan Gomez. And no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Willis. Clarkson passes to Gobert. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
The Jazz have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And Utah making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Yeah, he's checked in for Utah. The Jazz have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. A free throw good from Moutier.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Hornets leading by 9. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Biombo, no luck.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Clarkson kicks to Moutier. From the line, the Jazz again can't hit it.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Now, Here's Clarkson. D right on him.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good. Clarkson.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And Utah making a change here. Ingles is checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Passes it to Washington. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, I like that Washington isn't afraid to work for it. I mean, clashes with the defender, but still gets a shot on.
Cody Zeller's checked in for the Hornets. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Moutier. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
At the top of the key, Gobert. Dishes it to Clarkson. And the shot is good. Clarkson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Wiry strong. Clarkson finishes off the drive against physical defense.
To the inside, Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Moutier against Willis. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Moutier. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Gobert brings the double team. Monk for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And so he hits both. Conley against Willis. Pass to Monk. He kicks it to Junior. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Hornets ahead, leading by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Monk and Batum, the wings. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. And it's Willis in at the 1 spot. Willis the pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And here's Conley outside. He can't hit that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Inside, kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Willis against Conley. On its way from Monk for 2. Here's Zeller, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Willis against Conley. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket for Mitchell.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To the paint, here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And the Jazz call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
George Niang, he's checked in for Moutier. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Hernan Gomez is checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Doubled by Conley. He had stolen by Ingles. To the middle. Here's Niang. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Shooting for Utah, George Niang. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And in spurts, you can live with Hernan Gomez at the 5.
Yeah, you can. And he's got that old school game, GA, that back to the basket game. He plays with physicality, toughness. He competes. And you can typically count on him to make the right basketball play.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
Too bad his scoring hasn't been contagious. They'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Pass to Monk. And there's the pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside for Batum. Shot clock at 3. Takes a 3. Charlotte with a new shot clock. To the wing on the left. Doubled by Conley. Inside. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And it's Mitchell missing. Charlotte leading by 7. And they're pushing it up. Doubled by Conley. Here's Hernan Gomez. And it's in there.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
Passes to Mitchell. Pulls it from the elbow. The Hornets pull it in. Zeller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They get it back. And the dunk by Zeller.
And the work ethic of Zeller. Now that's what makes him dangerous when scoping out opportunities on the offensive glass.
Mitchell passes to Conley. Here's Niang. The 3. Conley's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And Let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Mitchell outside. It's deflected. And here we go. Hornets running again. Willis, the pass to Zeller. Batum wide open. He fires. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Niang. It's deflected.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
Uncovered. And it's Washington missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time. But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the three in transition.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's tipped. Willis with it. Washington. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Charlotte.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Down low, here's Ingles, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Oh, the floor general skills of Conley. I mean, he has a fantastic feel for when his teammates need the rock.
Hey, right here.
Willis against Conley. Pass to Monk. Wide open look, and another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots.
Okay, now.
Mitchell outside.
Shoot!
Gobert in the corner. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Conley against Willis. Pass to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
Here's Conley. Sweet little floater.
And really, Conley is so smart. I mean, especially when it comes to running the pick and roll the right way.
Here's Willis. Drops it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.